Hillary from the CVU crew, and today I have two very special guests traveling from the faraway schools of CVU and MMU. Put your hands together and welcome Stephen and Katie. Hey! Stephen, Katie, welcome. We're interested in hearing about your experiences at VYCC.
Well, Hillary, currently we are Clows, which is crew leader of the week.
Clow? That's interesting. What have your experiences been like?
I have been with VYCC for 2 semesters now, and I've been Cloud twice.
I've been in VYCC for 2 years. Last year, we didn't do Cloud, but I've only been Cloud once this year.
Well, what have you learned by being Cloud?
I have learned that it is a lot harder than it looks. It takes a lot of patience and leadership skills.
I have learned basically the same thing. In addition, I have gained a lot of trust for the rest of the crew so that they know, and I know, they'll be listening to me.
And overall, what has been your favorite moment as Cloud?
I really liked leading word. Yeah.
What article did you
I
read?
read the consensus where the family has to survive on things that we choose. It was very interesting.
Well, I've been Cloud twice, and I've led a couple of team building games, which was a lot of fun. Probably my favorite game that I led was ESP, which I led at the third quarter presentations. And our whole crew decided that Julie's dad should never, ever do the flamingo again.
What's the flamingo?
That there is the flamingo.
Wow. Thanks for sharing that. Stephen, have you developed any skills being Cloud?
Yes, I have. I have learned more effective ways of controlling a large group of people.
That's amazing. Katie, what have you found challenging about being Cloud?
Cloud can be extremely challenging. It's hard to make sure that everyone is doing what they have to do and they're doing it safely. It is also hard when people don't want to listen to you and they do what they want to do. So you gotta keep everybody in control.
Have you learned any skills that you want to keep after the VYCC?
I want to keep the skill of being able to control a large group of people, and I also have learned so many different types of skills, I can't pick one.
Well, thank you both for being on IVY with me, and I'm going to turn it over to Matthew. Hi!
Hi, and welcome back to IVY, Interview Vermont Youth Conservation Corps. I'm your crew leader host, Matthew Walker, CVU crew leader, and next up we're going to have our musical guests, Julie, Renato, and Taylor, with their rap/song of representing education, team building, and crew community.
Get your boots on, get your shirt on, tuck it all in, gotta follow rules, y'all. Get your helmet, get your gloves, fun work, that's what's up. Get back, education got me learning. We outside playing games after hard working.
Got a feeling that's burning, gotta get me some learning. When it came to be spring, we started doing our thing. Learning about trees, going through the breeze, tracking through the mud, gonna see our buzz. From the roots to the branches, in the sun you got your changes taking effect without final project.
Got crew community coming together in immunity. Seeing the crew left and right, keep your shirt tucked in tight. Our crew floats like the ocean, bodies in the motion, staying true to the real life crew. No matter what bothers us, we stick together in a fuss. CVU with CTE, playing tracks on the MIC. We gotta stick together on the VYCC.
Get your boots on, get your shirt on, tuck it all in, gotta follow rules, y'all. Get your helmet, get your gloves, fun work, that's what's up. Get back, education got me learning. We outside playing games after hard working.
We got VY in 2 season, we're planting some trees.
We got grass stains on our knees and we're like the bee's knees.
All about the team building. Got one fish and two fish and red fish and blue
They all
fish.
swimming around during the island game. Don't fall on the ground, you have to go back from where you came.
Building trust, blast. Don't blink, we're the fast.
Can I get a Bobby Perch go pee pee?
Pee.
Can I get a Bobby Perch go pee?
Peace
Play if we got time and if we ain't busting a rhyme.
out.
Get your boots on, get your shirt on, tuck it all in, gotta follow rules, y'all. Get your helmet, get your gloves, fun work, that's what's up. Get back, education got me learning. We outside playing games after hard working.
So that was just Julie, Renato, and Taylor with education, team building, and crew community. Next up, we have Mike and Dave with work projects.
V-Y-C-C 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 V-Y-C-C
Yeah, boys, this is a work projects.
Y-C-C
Make sure you tuck in your shirts. Put on your hard hat. Put on your gloves.
Y-C-C
Put on your boots.
V-Y-C-C
All that. Work projects.
One day we were walking by, we noticed that snow was falling from the sky. It pummeled that tree as far as I could see. Why that tree was gonna die. So I got the crew to do anything that we needed to. We worked at a fast pace to get that tree braced. Brace. One day we were tracking in the woods, talking to Bradley. We saw some hooves. The snow was deep and the hill was steep. We saw a lot of tracks in the snow packs. Packs.
V-Y-C-C 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 V-Y-C-C
Our third project was Recycle North. It would have been slower if we went by a horse. Cutting out and putting up insulation. Had our masks on so it was conservation. Working so hard to get our job done and not stopping until it was completely done. And when the project was completely done, we sat back and said, thank God it's done. Done. Our next project had to do with EMB, the East Monitored Barn, where we didn't see any bees. We had to do a lot of cleaning. We had to lug stuff, trying to see what the beautiful thing of conservation. And yes, I know I use conservation in my other verse. You might think that that's the worst, but anyways, back to the worst. We lugged the cinder blocks, the railroad ties, then we loaded it up in the API. Even though it's really APK, but I wanted to add the I.
We hopped in the Bertha and went to Huntington. We planted some trees for conservation. We dug some holes, planted some trees. We also got some free pastries.
V-Y-C-C 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 V-Y-C-C